Some of these stats are quite scary. I'm Ryan Kingsley, a chartered and regulated independent financial planner who's just launching his own wealth management business. Right now, let's run through some of the scariest stats in UK retirement financial planning scene now. Every single one of these is something I see catch people out, and most of them nobody's ever told you, so I'm going to. Let's start with right when people actually start retiring. Right now, the average age men stop working is 65.8 years of age. For women, it's 64.7. Both of those are the highest that have ever been recorded. We are working later in life than any generation before us. And here's the problem. It's still not enough. Why isn't it enough? Because of how long retirement lasts. If you're a man that's retiring at 65.8 years of age, you can expect to live on average to around 84, and a woman who retires at that age is expected to live to around 86. So we're not talking about a few years of winding down, we're talking about the best part of 20 plus years with no salary coming in. So what have people actually got saved for these 20 odd years? The median pension pot of someone aged between 55 to 64 on the doorstep of retirement is just £107,300. Now compare that to what you actually might need. According to the Pension and Lifetime Savings Association, a minimum retirement, basics only, would cost about £14,400 a year. A moderate retirement, a couple holidays a year, the odd takeaway, about £31,300 a year. A comfortable retirement, long haul trips, a new car every few years, about £43,100 a year. To fund those lifestyles for 20 years, you need a pot of somewhere between 400 to 700,000. So that 107,000 isn't even a quarter of what a lot of people need. And the state pension doesn't fill that gap either. It helps a lot. It's £12,548, just short of your personal free allowance, which is £12,570. And anything you start to take from your private pensions becomes taxable. Now, let's say you've done well, you've built up a decent pot. There are still two ways that can disappear overnight. The first one being scams. The average amount lost by pension scam victim last year was £34,000. And it's not random. Everybody knows who's getting targeted. It's specifically people over 55, because that's the exact moment your whole pension becomes accessible as a lump sum. The second one, care costs. The average age people move into care homes is around 85, 86. The average cost of nursing care a week is £1,500, roughly £75,000 a year. And the government's own estimates say that 1 in 7 people will face care costs of more than £100,000 in our lifetime. Then there's divorce. People over 50 now make up a third of all UK divorces in the country. It's gone from less than 1 in 10 back in 1990, and now these are things you should be really worried about. 71% of settlements don't even include the pension. The second biggest asset in most marriages just left out. Only 43% of people know a pension could be part of a divorce settlement in the first place. The result? Divorced women end up with just 39% of pension wealth that divorced men have. So how does this play out for people right now? 1 in 6 retirees either already go back to work or are seriously considering it, not because they fancied a change of pace. Nearly a third say their standard of living got worse the moment they stopped working. Work later than ever, live longer than ever, have a pension pot that covers a fraction of what's needed, get taxed the moment you go over your personal allowance, risk a scam, risk a 6-figure care home bill, risk a divorce wiping out one asset nobody thought to protect. That's the reality most people are walking into completely blind. And I know that's pretty harrowing. I'm being very direct here on purpose, and it's because it highlights all the things that you need to start considering when you're considering retirement. What you're meant to do, how to protect yourself, and I just thought you should know. These are some of the conversations I have with people. A lot of people don't even have wills. A lot of people don't even know that your pension, your expression of wish, the beneficiaries you listed on pension is completely different to a will. And there are things you can do to protect yourself. So I urge you to consider these things and make the best of what you can so you have a really good retirement. I'm not saying you need 400 or 700,000 pounds. The state pension really does help the vast majority of people, but it's something to consider. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for your time.